Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your retrograde review tarot reading. This is a tarot reading intended to help you make sense of all the retrograde energy that's playing out right now. Also, we have the eclipse season happening, which is very relevant to all of this retrograde energy that's taking place. I have left your eclipse season tarot reading link to that video in the description box below if you have not watched that tarot reading yet, because it will really offer you information and play into this reading. I've also left links to all the retrogrades, Mars, Mercury, etc., in case you would like further information on a specific retrograde. So Scorpio, right now, we have Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. We have Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Mars retrograde in Aquarius, moving back into Capricorn. We have Chiron retrograde in Aries, moving back into Pisces. We have Mercury retrograde in Leo, and Uranus will be going retrograde on August 7th, moving from Taurus back into Aries. So Scorpio, retrogrades are all about reassessment and review different areas of our life. And right now it's like we have all of these retrogrades happening at once. So it's like a deep assessment and review of all areas of life, okay? Saturn is the review of life lessons, the cause and effect to our behavior. What you put out is what you get back. Pluto is the review and reassessment of where do you need to transform in your life? What areas of your life require transformation to lead you to that next level? Neptune is, breaking all the illusions, shattering the illusions, and bringing the truth to light in any areas of your life where you are in the dark. Mars is all about, what triggers you, what pushes your buttons, and where do you need to become more empowered and assertive and put boundaries down in your life. Chiron is, pulling old wounds out from under the rug and putting them in your face and making you face them and deal with them, because it's time to truly heal that and let it go. Mercury is the retrograde that I refer to as the Twilight Zone retrograde, because, communication gets crazy, technology gets wacky. It's like everything from the past returns. It's just a very weird time. So to me, that's all about second chances and like balance. And then Uranus, barely just went into the second house of Taurus, and Uranus is a very slow moving planet, and here it is moving back into the first house of Aries. So that's all about tying up loose ends, before we move into 2019, so that you can have a clean year with fresh energy. So we have Mercury going direct on August 19th, Mars going direct on August 27th, Saturn going direct on September 6th, Pluto going direct on October 1st, Neptune going direct on November 25th, Chiron going direct on December 9th. Sorry, my little guineas are getting a little crazy. It's this full moon energy, I'm sure, because this happened before when we had that full moon in your guys' sign of Scorpio. They were nuts that day. And today I'm seeing that happen again with this Aquarius full moon total lunar eclipse, because today that I'm recording this is July 27th, okay? So anyways, the last planet, Uranus, goes direct on January 7th, 2018. During the time all the planets are moving direct, we will have Venus go retrograde from October 5th through November 16th, and that will be a review of your emotional connections. So Scorpio, as we move into Virgo and Libra season, you can see the planets start moving direct, so all the energy is really going to start balancing out, calming down, and all the changes that we've tried to make are going to start solidifying. So let's see, for Scorpio, to what end is all of this retrograde and eclipse energy happening for Scorpio? Where is it leading you? Woo! We got abundance. So this would be the Empress. So, Scorpio, all of this retrograde energy is really trying to help you review and reassess, you know, what are the areas of your life where we need some more fertility, we need growth, we need to allow the new in, okay? Because ultimately with this card, it's to bring you the abundance and prosperity that you're lacking. So that could be in many areas of your life, right? And this is a general reading, so where this impacts you personally is going to be different. And I just want to say that with all of this energy, this retrograde and eclipse energy, you know, some of you, this is going to be big time intense stuff, and for others of you it's going to be much less so. It's really contingent upon your personal natal chart and where you are at on your life journey at this time, okay? So with that said, where is it that you need more abundance? Do you need more abundance financially? Do you need more abundance in your friendships? Do you need more abundance in your romantic relationship? Do you need more abundance in your health? Do you need more abundance in your happiness? Because that's what this whole retrograde eclipse season is about for Scorpio, is where in your life do you require more abundance? Okay, and the universe wants to give you that with this card. All right, so let's pull some tarot to see what exactly all of this retrograde has us reviewing attached to this abundance card, and if we properly assess and make the changes we need to make in our life, where is it all leading us to? All right, so we have the Three of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I see with this, Scorpio, is this is really like where you have been giving a lot, whether it's at your job, it's with your family, it's with your friends, it's with your lover. Okay, this is external to you. There is some area of your life where you are really giving, and you're being taken for granted. You're not being appreciated and loved, valued, and honored the way that you deserve for what you're giving. Because I see here you're being very grateful to universe. You're being grateful to, you know, your spirit guides, to your life, to the people in your life. Like, this is the ultimate gratitude card, okay? This is a general reading, so if you're a Scorpio who isn't very grateful, then obviously I'm not speaking to you, right? But I'll go for a couple different storylines here. So on one hand, I see some Scorpios out there that are very grateful, very spiritual, very connected to the universe, very connected to karma. What you give out is what you get back, very cautious of all of that. But it's like you're not being loved and appreciated and valued in some situation or relationship in your life, and you're really coming to see that through this retrograde energy, okay, with the Hanged Man in this position. It's like you're really coming to see the relationships that honor you and value you, and the relationships that do not honor and value you, okay, or situations. And then for others of you, because this is a general reading, what I see here is where some of you are coming into this deep, profound insight about yourself, and seeing where you need to become more grateful and appreciative for the people and blessings in your life. And this isn't like malicious, like you're just this callous jerk who never pays attention to, you know, the wonderful things going on for you. This is more of where you just come into this new perspective through all this energy right now, and you're like, you know what, I want to be a more grateful, giving person. I see all the areas in my life where I'm not as grateful as I could be, okay? So for some of you, it's like that's what you're assessing, and for others of you, you're realizing where you give, and you're not getting back. So if we properly evaluate our relationships and the way they're making us feel, what we give, what's being given to us, the lack thereof, if we do proper review and we allow our consciousness to expand and ourselves to grow, where does that lead us? Well, it leads us to a place where the load doesn't feel so heavy on just our back. And we have a deeper understanding at a spiritual level. And here, there's more abundance in our life. We're feeling, you know, happier. There's more material. You feel like you've done well for yourself. The king of your castle, okay? I just see where the load is now lighter. There's new abundance coming in for you, Scorpio, which makes the load lighter, which allows your emotions to balance out, which allows your material experience, your external reality, to also feel much more grounded, stable, and strong. So honestly, Scorpio, I see better relationships coming for you guys and more financial abundance with this retrograde eclipse energy. And the moon coming out here is just letting me know that the eclipse energy is quite profound. But also, we have the Pisces full moon at the end of August, Scorpio, and that might be a very significant period for you around that time, is the Pisces full moon, because the next moon after Aquarius full moon today is the Pisces full moon on August 26th, I believe. And so look to that time frame to when the things are going to start really balancing out for you, okay? Something is going to help lighten your load. And pay attention to your insights, your intuition, and like psychic insight, because I feel you're going to definitely get an upgrade to that part of you as well through all of this energy. And you're just sitting pretty, Scorpio. By the end of the year, you're really in a good place, okay? So trust all the energy and change and movement, and do what you've got to do to better yourself. And I was about to call you Virgo. And Scorpio, by the end of the year, it's good. It's good. You're good. You got money. Your emotions are stable. The load isn't all on just your back anymore, okay? So here's the ultimate end. We have the summons card, and we have the conclusion. This is 12-13. I really like that. This is card 12 here. So, Scorpio, what we have going on here is, yeah, things are going to turn out better than you expected with the conclusion card. It's just you've got to get your energy balanced inside of you to summons the power, to summons the magic, because you are magical, Scorpio, to bring about the abundance, to set down this load. It's like you recharge your batteries and you stop giving to where you're not being appreciated, okay? Like, don't give to the black holes anymore. Close it off, come into yourself, see the truth about all the relationships in your life, the ones that are good for you, the ones that take from you, okay? Because there's like dark. There's like one card that's kind of, well, I guess these two cards could be depicted in the daytime, but there's gray clouds. So Scorpio, what I sense here is you've been in the dark about many things, about especially relationships or something to do with your money, your finances, which could have everything to do with your job, okay? So relationships, job, finances. There's something that you've really just been in the dark about, either about yourself or other people involved in these situations with you. And through this retrograde energy and eclipse energy, it's bringing the truth to light in such a way that is all you can see. And you're like, okay, yeah, I totally see who values me, who doesn't. I see the changes that I need to make for myself. And you feel the empowerment to do so, Scorpio, and it ends a lot of this crap that you've been dealing with, and I feel like it ends a lot of the financial struggle, because I see abundance here. So Scorpio, as you move towards the end of the year, I see changes in your relationships where you're shedding relationships that don't honor you, new ones coming in that empower you and are full of abundance of love and happiness and fun and joy. And I also see an improvement to your finances somehow, some way, where you're no longer feeling like you're carrying the load all on your own anymore. And I see the changes really starting to become strong around the Pisces full moon at the end of August. So Scorpio, those are your messages for this retrograde review. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.